Good morning and happy Vlogmas day number 9. This is the last single digit of Vlogmas. That is kind of sad. I am having a wellness day though today because Chase, you guys know Chase, my BFF, last month he was like, "Nay, you need a wellness day. Like, we need to do yoga, we're gonna go get smoothies, we're gonna take a hot girl walk, like you need to have a day to yourself." And I'm like, thank you, that sounds amazing. We scheduled it for today because we both got kids and this is the day that we both don't have kids. My mom's actually watching the boys today in honor of me having a wellness day. I appreciate both of them so much for letting me do this. Days like this are rare now. I feel like I'm just constantly go. Like, I never stop. And even when I'm like going to bed, especially during Vlogmas time, like my mind is still running. So I never have days like this. Like, I can never just do nothing, I feel like. And so today we are just focusing on all things wellness and just being present, being in peace. Yeah, we're gonna go to hot yoga this morning at 11. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I am still so sore from my leg day the other day. And then I think we're gonna do like a brunch. We might go get a mani-pedi, maybe a hot tub. We've said a whole bunch of things. So who knows what the day's gonna bring, but we are just having a wellness infused day. I'm sorry, my battery just died. Yeah, we're just gonna have a wellness infused day. I'm very excited about it. Also have some new bedding that is in the wash from Quince. I think I'm gonna put that on the bed today because I'm still waiting for the duvet, but it's honestly like, I got them in last month and I was on the waiting list for so long, and now I'm on the waiting list for the duvet. And I was gonna do this whole bedroom makeover video and I'm like, you know what? Life's too short. I want the brown sheets on now. I just need new bedding. I need like something because I'm still using my gray sheets from like 2020. We've got an advent calendar. So we are on day number, what, 5? I love advent calendar days. I feel like the 12 days one is so much more exciting because you don't get it every day. Ooh, you guys, look what I'm wearing right now. My heart earrings. Now I've got the necklace to go with it. I love it. Because today is all about relaxing, I'm gonna take a gummy. And I had mentioned this on my Instagram the other day and so many of you guys had questions. I take Feels gummies. Yes, there's some like THC in here. Legal, all legal. I will leave them linked down below for you guys. It kind of gives you like a small high. Like, you're not smoking weed. It's not like that. It's just a euphoric, like really calming, peaceful feeling. It helps me kind of just relax. And so I'm gonna take 2 of them. I think like on their Instagram they said like take 1 and see how it feels, take 2 and you'll feel like a little tipsy, kind of like instead of drinking alcohol, if that makes sense. If you take 3 you're feeling real good. I tend to take 2 and I'm fine. It does make me kind of like chill, like very chill, kind of goofy. And they've also got like the bedtime ones. I literally can't take that right now because these put you to bed. These make you sleep the deepest you've ever slept in your life. I've taken it one time when it's because I was sick and I needed sleep and Xander was watching the boys, but Timmy's still waking up in the middle of the night and it freaks me out to think like if I was in such a deep trance of sleep I wouldn't hear him or something. So I never take these around the kids, obviously, but it's like being a little tipsy. And Xander's driving me to yoga and Chase is bringing me back, so that's the perfect excuse that I could take too today. So I'm gonna literally relax, guys. I'm so excited. Broadway bitches. bedding looks so cozy. I cannot wait to get my duvet in, and then we'll get like all new pillows and all that stuff. But I'm still on the wait list, but I want the same color. So this is the color Espresso by Quince. It is literally luxurious. Like, I just want to melt in it. It's so soft, and the color is just so cozy. This is the soft frame bed. So I filmed a video for this when I got it, but it's like a soft frame and it's just over this like bed frame. I love it so much, but it does get and collect quite a bit of like dust and just stuff, and I was like using a lint roller and it was just driving me crazy. So I got this smaller little Bissell, and it was so efficient at getting the hair off, like the dog hair and stuff. I'll pop it down below, but it's from Amazon and it's super powerful. Like, I only had to go over it once. It looks brand new again, and I know you can use it on like couches and stuff like that, but literally nothing here. So that was awesome. And then on top of that, it is raining outside, so I can hear like the raindrops. Do you guys hear that? Listen, let me turn the light off. Oh, that is so cozy. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna put on my face mask, and I think I want to do a Q&A with you guys because I didn't really get that much content for you guys today. I literally had a wellness day. It was so nice. I needed that so badly. It was just really nice to like do all healthy things. So like the pedicure, we did obviously hot yoga, and that was just really good for us. Like the hot tub, we took a walk, like a city walk. I loved today. If I could have today every day, that'd be really nice. I've been really good at my skincare, and I've noticed a huge difference already, and I've only been doing it for a few days. Let's go chat. Alrighty, first question is, what is a goal of yours for 2026? I've got a lot, and I'm really excited to dive into like literally all aspects of my wellness, but a big one for me is getting into some sort of like real estate. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it yet, but I definitely want to like explore that route. Do you have many girlfriends, or do I ever get lonely for girl friendships? I really don't. I've got Chase, obviously, and I've got a lot of close friends of mine that I grew up with. It's not the kind of relationship where you talk every day. It's like we love each other and we're there for each other, but like they don't live here, so our lives don't really intertwine a lot, but when they do, it's like nothing's ever changed. So I have like really good friends, close girlfriends, but not like a day-to-day. Like Chase is kind of my day-to-day. I've always been like that. I've always been really attached to just one person and really close to one person rather than like a huge group of friends. We've got quite the community here where we have friends. They're just not like super close friends. It's more of like, I call them seeds. We're learning about each other. We just met. We have to both kind of like put in the effort to get to know each other. But when we have kids, like I'm just with my kids all the time, and I know that that phase will come eventually, like where their friends will have like parents obviously that we'll get really close to, but it's hard I think at this age to make friends in general. But when you have kids especially, like my focus right now is just like really work and my family. So I put a lot of effort into like my family and like extended family and people who I value their relationship, and I want to put my all into it. I've got a select amount of people in my life right now, but lots of seeds. I'm not really concerned with that right now. I'm really concerned with just like my family and like the boys and stuff. So how do I deal with hate online? I feel like it's so funny because I feel like this year was like such a big learning curve for me when it comes to hate online, changes in the online world in general. I used to get so in my head about it, but in reality, I think like it was pushing me back and not propelling me to like move forward and just do what makes me happy. It really kind of changed that mindset, especially during this Vlogmas, because you have no time to really think about things like that. I've been really proud of the work that I've been putting in. Like I've really been putting a lot of effort into Vlogmas, so I'm not getting a lot of hate, and I feel like it's because I'm aligning with content that I like and I'm doing what makes me happy, and I'm really having fun with it again, and I think you guys can tell. Are me and Z getting married? Not yet. What age do I plan to step away from YouTube? How old is too old to be an influencer? There's no too old. That's the beauty of social media. You don't have to be anything. There's no box or label. You can just romanticize your life and share it online. I think that's such a beautiful thing with social media. With that said though, like obviously my content will shift as I age, and I think it has. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I love doing this. I love sharing and romanticizing my life. So I don't know. I'm just gonna ride it for as long as I love it. Do what makes sense for me. So right now I'm really loving it again. There's no plans on quitting ever. The only time I ever felt that way was when I was struggling in my life. Like, it had nothing to do with social media. It was like, I don't think I can do this because I was going through so much stuff, and it was just hard to like share when I wanted to like burrow and like lay it in bed all day. Any vacation plans for 2026? I would love to do an international trip at some point because we have not traveled obviously with kids. How do I stay in shape? How do you stay in shape after having 2 kids? Any tips? I say have fun with it. Like, I love working out. Working out to me is like my stress relief from my kids. I don't know, I just look at it like that, and if I don't have it, I'm not a really good person. I get a little agitated and stuff. It's something that I need. And I like exploring different things. I can't just do one thing. Like, I can't just only run, or I can't just only do, you know, a class. Like, I really do like to change it up a lot. So like, I'll do cardio, and I'll do different types of cardio. So like Stairmaster, running, long distance, sprint. I love hot yoga, listening to music while I run. Like, I really just make it fun. Do you ever think of having a daughter? I don't think we're capable of having a daughter. Obviously we have Bryson and Timmy, and the one in between that was a boy. That was like 3 for 3, and I don't want any more kids. I think when I first got pregnant, I was so curious and I kind of wanted a girl, and now that I have boys, I can't see myself with a girl at all. Like, I love boys so much. She would be such a cutie though, right? Like, if you think about like the way Bryson looks and Timmy looks, like, can you just imagine like a girl with like the blonde curls like that? It'd be like Goldilocks. Do you find it hard to be a mom sometimes with the lack of being alone time? Yes. Yeah, I really do crave and value like things that make me happy. I had went to a therapist, and she kind of shifted and changed the way I was feeling. Like, I couldn't describe how I was feeling. It was just like something was off, and she asked me like what my hobbies were, and she's like, they can't be work related, they can't like be like working out, even though working out is a hobby of mine. She's like, what do you do for fun? Like, if you had all the time right now, like, what makes you you? Just small things. So I made like a joy list, listening to music and dancing around my apartment. I love getting ready before going out on a date, getting dressed nicely, doing my makeup, reading, just like these little small things. And I have it in my journal, and I was like, wow, I need to like focus on doing these things again, because that's what makes me Renee, to be the best version of myself for my kids. I can't lose myself, because then my kids won't have the ability to ever know their true mom as like what she can bring to you, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's hard, but I think it's really important to connect with that old version of yourself and make sure that you get those times to like feel like you're still in there, because your kids deserve to know that version of you, and your kids deserve a happy mom, and you're their mom for a reason. Don't be that dull version of yourself for your kids. It's not fair to them. Am I still religious? No, not really. Like, we say prayers every night. I'm really, it's like I'm more like in tune with my relationship with the divine, whatever you want to call like it. I, you know, will notice things throughout my day now, and I like notice gratitude, and I say thank you, and I'm really like grounded when I'm being present in that gratitude moment for life, and I notice signs, and it's just more personal I think now. Like, I don't go to church or anything like that. I don't really read the Bible as much anymore. It's just something that I bring with me throughout my day now, and I feel the most at peace and connected with that than like forcing it to happen or feeling like I need to like abide by a standard, if that makes sense. So yes and no at the same time. I wouldn't say religious, I would just say more spiritual for sure. Oh, someone asked me about why I don't follow anyone on Instagram. I do work online, and I like to be intentional with my relationships. I want to like put thought into the people in my life. Someone noticed that I followed a few more people, and I follow family, because the original thought was like, if I want a relationship with them, I want to be putting a lot of effort into that relationship, and like just seeing their highlights online is not very, like, that's not a strong, I don't feel like that's a real relationship, if that makes sense. But then I think about it in terms of like, oh well, they're not going to share the picture with every single person in their life. It's like when you have kids, everyone's asking for pictures of the kids. It's like you could just do a shared album and post one time on that shared album, and then everyone can see it. That's kind of what I thought about with our close family members. I'm like, okay, I can like understand that, so now I follow them just to kind of keep up. But I like to be like more one-on-one with people than just seeing like what they post on Instagram, because I don't think it's like as real. And when I go on Instagram, it's typically for work, but then I get distracted because everything's on my feed, and then I'm not working. And then like for people that I follow that I get inspired by that I don't know, like influencers, I want to be intentional about when I'm seeing their content, because sometimes, you know, you can get in your head and like your mind gets sidetracked. So I like to be intentional with what I'm I'm seeing. Like, I want to be in control of that. And like, when I'm ready to see somebody that I follow, like that's when I'll like look them up and just kind of just look around. I have to be in the right headspace. Like, I'm very sensitive too. My mind can like go to like dark places with, you know, judging myself and comparing and all that stuff. So Team Dean or Team Jess? Jess, duh. Like, Jess 100% of the way. I know people who are Team Dean, Jess, and Logan. Like, I don't like Logan at all. The people who say that they're Team Logan, I don't get it at all. She is not the best version of herself when she's with him. She's an actual bitch. Dean is like, I don't know, I feel like people who are more traditional, who want the more traditional safe route. But I feel like people who like know love, almost to the point where like you're risking a lot, like your heart. Jess is just like, he brings out the best of Rory, and he genuinely like loves and cares for her so much. You can't like make somebody care about you like that. Somebody asked about taking gummies before running. I took one that one time and I posted it on my Instagram and I ran a 5K. I just wanted to be like in the moment, and my head was racing. When my thoughts race like that, if I take a gummy, I just like really zone in on what I'm doing and I'm so present. Like today in yoga, I was killing it. I was killing it. It kicked in real hard, and I don't know, there's something that takes over where I'm just focused and it's more enjoyable. I wasn't thinking so much about, oh my god, my legs are hurting, oh my god, when is this over? I was just like listening and like in the moment to my music and looking around. Like, it just felt more present, if that makes sense. A lot of people are asking me about my current reads or to be read books. I didn't do reading at all this year. I think it was not the time to do reading. There was a lot going on this year, but that's one of my goals next year, and I actually just bought my New Year reading books yesterday. Updates to come. It will be in this Vlogmas. They're really good books. I'm excited. I tried to get one for Christmas, and I was like, why did I do that? I'm doing a Vlogmas. I literally don't have time for that. All right, I'm gonna end the vlog here. It's getting pretty long. I've got to do some editing tonight, and I've got to take this face mask off. It's getting pretty tight and it's cracking and I need to take it off. I love you guys so much. This is your sign. I think that you guys should go do a wellness day tomorrow. Do all the things wellness. You don't have to have a friend or anything. It was so nice. It really was so nice. Or find someone that you know that looks a little stressed or like overwhelmed and be like, girl, I'm taking you on a wellness day. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go get a smoothie. We're gonna do, you know, just romanticize a wellness day with somebody. That's your goal. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.